Hi guys, it's Richard James, your coach from Lift Up, with another home workout for you that's free during lockdown. Our attempt to keep you fit, active during this lockdown. Okay, I'm also going to be using a dumbbell today in this class. Live class that we call Water Waste. It's one of our most popular brands at the facility we have. I'm going to be using a dumbbell. If you haven't done Water Waste before, it's basically intervals of concentrated tummy works and then stood up doing a HIIT-based exercise. So I'll demo the HIIT exercise first and then we'll move into the core stuff. If you follow us live and try to keep up and stay the rhythm. If you can't, you can always just hit pause and do it in your own time. Again, this workout is free, so you can kind of repeat it and just try and see if you improved as well. But I'm going to demo the first cardio, then we're going to get straight into it. Okay, so the first cardio is called pop cross, which we basically do squat pops in a little crossing fashion. Okay, so I'll then go into straight and demo the core exercise. Okay, 30 seconds and we are off. We are using a timer called Seconds Pro. You can just follow me live, but you can also download the timer. And if you want me to send you the workout, that's fine, or the timer, sorry. We're going to be doing twist outs. So that is a twist, twist, and then out. I'll use the dumbbell for this one. And again, the clock will count in for 30 seconds. And we'll do the core for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And then after the 30 seconds, we'll stand up and do our first round of cardio. So I'm trying to twist both ways at the top and then moving out. Twist, twist, out. Which is why we call this one twist outs. Trying to twist my torso rather than just my arms. Keep the twist at the top. 3, 2, 1. Up we get for the first round of cardio, where we're crossing with the pops on the spot. I'm just jumping out of screen there, but you can see my feet at the bottom and what I'm trying to do with this one. Stick together, then sink. Together, sink. 2. Lovely. Okay, that's the first round taken care of. We're going to repeat the cardio for the next 7 exercises, 8 in total. We're going to change the core each time. We've got crunch to our toes with a little bit of a twist at the top. So we'll straighten our legs, crunch with a little twist. Keeping the legs up, trying to have a little rotation to alternating sides each time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Now, I like to kind of keep a steady rhythm and feel the contractions with this exercise. Just that little rotation towards each side as that extra stimulus to your core. 3, 2, 1. So now we're back into the same cardio, which is that popping on the cross. Stay with it. Three, 2, 1. Lovely. Well done, guys. So round 3, again we stay same cardio. This time we're doing full sit twists. So as we do a full sit up, it's that twist at the top, twisting through those obliques, alternating sides. Using the dumbbell to assist you. Whilst we've got the dumbbell, if you haven't got a dumbbell, you can still repeat the same exercises without the dumbbell. Not essential to have the dumbbell. It just makes each exercise slightly more challenging. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Next round, pop cross. Lovely. Lovely. Ins now. New core, same cardio. This time we spread ourselves out as far out as we can, and then as in tight as we can. All right? As far out as we can, in tight as we can. This will mark halfway through the first round. 2, 1. I'm out big, I'm in small. Trying to keep my feet off the floor as well at the bottom. Lovely, big squeeze of that core. Really engaging your abs at the top. As with all core exercise, you should try to, sounds silly, but you should really be thinking about your abs. 2, 1. It really does help just by thinking about your abs as you're working them. Lovely. Okay, moving on. New core, same cardio, halfway through the first round. Crunch ups, where we keep our feet just off the floor the whole time, legs straight, little crunches. We have the weight towards our chest, so we're using that as our resistance against our core. Okay, lying position, feet off the floor. 3, 2, 1. Keeping the feet off the floor, you're doing little crunches, keeping those legs out, being hard on yourself. There we go. It's this combination exercise of keeping your legs off the floor and doing little crunches. Oh, these are kind of half sit-ups really. Really adds that extra stimulus. Starts to burn. 2, 1. Now we're off. Back into our pop cross. Now the way a WAW waist workout is set up, it's designed to get your heart rate high and your lungs going, and then really concentrate in on a concentrated core exercise. Bring the focus in. Fantastic for hitting your tummy whilst also achieving that increased overall calorie expenditure, which is so important when you're trying to improve your tummy. It's not just the tummy exercises that will make this class effective for you. Okay, this time open sit twist. So we've got our feet together, knees open, twisting as we come up. All right, same thing as the one earlier, but this time open. We do that to help switch off our hips. 2, 1. See, as I sit up, I twist through my obliques, twisting as I'm sitting with this one, keeping those knees open. Being hard on yourself. 2, 1. Back into pop cross. Lovely. 2 to go. This first round, 2 left. It's warm out here today. Okay, 1.5 crunch. Crunch position with the weight, sitting through it. I'm going to bring the weight to my chest actually, rather than forward like I demonstrated there. To the chest. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Little crunch, big sit. Little crunch, big sit. Lovely. So where my feet lifted then, try to avoid that. Keep them glued down. It's tempting to lift them up. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Pop cross. Lovely. There's only 1 left now. 1 left in this round before we change the cardio. V hold. Holding the weight up, holding your legs out straight. Trying to keep that U or V in your body. Last one in this round. First round's the longest as well, so that's out of the way. We try to keep those arms nice and high. Ten seconds. Last one. 3, 2. Last cardio, pop cross. And we're there for the first round. Digging deep, right to the end. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Now the WAW waist format gives us 90-second rest now. Get our breath back, grab some water just before we start the next round, and I'll demo the next exercises for that. All right. "60 seconds, and we're coming." I'll demo the cardio first. We call this one click, click, catch, or click, catch. The idea is that you click your heels, click, click, catch. On the spot, facing forward, click, click, catch. And for all of them in this one, we're going to have the dumbbell stood up. Yeah? Or if you're not using a dumbbell, you could maybe use a juice, something that's stood up to a bit of height, so you can move your legs over and around. It's the height really interested in the weight in this one. Okay. Okay, first one, we've got a round. We're trying to go around. I find it helps if you sit just off to the side of it. 2, 1, I'm up. My torso is staying on that little angle, trying to get my core engaged, and I'm just bouncing my feet around the dumbbell. You can keep your hands there if you want to make it easier, this one. But you're trying to just go around the dumbbell, or the cordial, if you're using juice. 3, 2, 1. We're up now. Click, click, catch. Now, if you do know the WAW format, you know there's less in this round, 6 in this round. From the side, that looks like I'm dropping, trying to engage my bum, catch, nice and low. Great kicker for your heart and lungs, this one. Lovely. So what we try to do in the cardio is click our heels together. That's why they're called heel clicks. This time in the same position of the dumbbell, we're going around and then up, trying to make like a T. I'll move that there so you can see. Forward on, over, T, over. All right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Torso's off. Out, over, back down. There we go. Good. These combination exercises I find also great distractions from actually remembering you're working your core, because you're focusing on trying to get the movement right. Click, click, catch, we're up. I keep jumping out of shot, but there we go. Two, 1. Beautiful. This time, single leg overs. Single leg over and out. So, still in that position, still seated. I'm going to start on one side, over, out, bring it back. Just focus on one leg. Try to keep the other leg still as possible. So I'm just working one leg, both for one side, bringing it back. Good distraction exercise from the fact that you're almost in a constant V hold. Two. We're off again with our click, click catches. It's actually the second time recorded this one in a couple of hours because of technical faults. Probably my technical faults, not necessarily the phone. Lovely. Changing legs. At least I get to do the workout twice. Okay. So I'll start both feet one side. I'll do the other leg now. Serving its purpose. Heart rate's high. I'm having to bring it back under control before I do the very concentrated core work. 3, 2, 1, core. Quite hard to keep that other leg still. Stay disciplined as hard as you can. Really have to focus. Squeeze your core in to minimise that movement. Lovely. Click, click, catch again. Lovely. Double overs this time. Whereas before we were going round, this time both legs are going over. Both legs are going over. All right. I'm sure you've been out in the sun, earning this workout. Make sure we push ourselves.
3, 2, 1, 4.
2 legs over. Good. And control. That's the key. It's not a race. Keep that core under control, engaged. Even if you're out of breath like me, try to regulate your breathing. Control the workout.
3, 2, 1.
Lovely.
Continue.
Click, click, catch. Coming up 2. About ready.
3,
2, 1. All right, got the last one in this round before new cardio. Different core moves. Okay, this time we're chasing our legs over. Start on one side, chase our legs. All right. So the last one in these block 6. Done. Click catches. Be your last round of click catches.
3,
2,
1.
1 over, the other follows, and then back. Control the movement, control the exercise. Make the exercise work for you. Don't work the exercise.
3, 2, 1.
Click, click, catch.
Continue.
All right, we've got another 90-second break before we move on to new cardio. Grab yourself a drink. Wipe down your sweat if you're sweating as much as me. It's very warm today. In my living room. Okay, we've got jack move now, which is just a couple of jacks on the spot. Move into whatever space you have. A couple of jacks at the front. So I'll demonstrate it sideways so you can see on the camera. Well, basically, we'll do 2 jacks here, forward into our space, 2 jacks there. And you try and use whatever space you've got. If you've got a bit of space, you can break into a run back and forth like we would in the studio. That's great. If you can only step, work the meter, that's cool, because you end up doing more jacks that way anyway. Just emphasize the jacks. You've got 2 rounds to go. This one has 4. Okay, we're in side obliques focus with these 2. So all we're going to do is the tilt and a hold with the added stimulus. There we go. As I'm going to turn, rotating, I start on my side, I tip onto one bum cheek, and that's where I'm doing this. And you'll see me do Russian twists in that position. Start on my side, tip, I've only got one bum cheek on the floor, and I'm trying to get my twists in that position. I've only got one bum cheek on the floor. Again, another like a hybrid exercise, combination of a couple of exercises thrown together to really ramp up the overall impact on your core.
3,
2, 1. We're into our jacks. I've got the space to do a couple of steps, so that's what I'm going to do. 2 jacks, move, 2 jacks, move. Lovely. Okay, turn the other cheek, so to speak. We'll now hit the opposite side. Again, the opposite bum cheek will be in contact with the floor. Just the one bum cheek. I'll be tilted, trying to get my rotations in on that side. All right, 10 seconds and we're off. Hold. Lovely. I'm not racing either. I'm trying to still get that pause and rotation. It's really going to feel my core moving, not just my arms. What I mean by it's relevant this one, what I mean by is don't work the exercise, so don't find the easiest route. Make the exercise work for you. Remember what the purpose of the exercise is and let it work for you, you know? Here we go. Cardio, she says. We're off. Okay, 2 now, side plank plus. We're in the side plank position. I want the dumbbell up in the air and I want your legs split. So we're in kind of like this position. If you can, there's some adaptations. You can bend your knees, rest the bottom knee on the floor, or you can not lift the top foot. I'll show you them as I go. So I'm going to start with the weight in the air. I'm going to lift and then I'm going to hold that there. If that's really too challenging, try to drop that one. See if that's any easier. If that's too challenging, do it on your knees. You can probably still have the same stimulus there. So regress that all the way back. Progress it to the top one. Here. Make a little adjustment so it's not my shin resting. It's my foot. 3, 2, 1. We're off now. Cardio. Jack move. Lovely. And now, for the last one in this round, we'll change sides. So we'll do the plank on the other side. Okay. Last one in this round. 2, dumbbell up first, lifting, get your position, then raise that foot. There we go. Remember, you can regress it if you need to, otherwise dig deep. You really start to feel a shake. It's the last one, so hold it, hold it, hold it. We're nearly there.
3, 2, 1.
Beautiful, last jack move. You get a rest after this, so if you can, give it some. Increase the intensity. Make yourself work. 90-second break coming right up.
covered.
Okay, 90 seconds. Then we're on to the last round. It's a tough cardio on this one, so get your breath, grab your water. We want to finish strong. We've got 2 plank-based exercises to do, and then a tough cardio. So make sure you're ready for it, which means you've only got 2 lots of 60 seconds exercise to go after this. It's a tough cardio. It's time to finish the workout strong. Okay, if you're familiar with Escalate, you'll know what this is. If you follow some of our other Escalate workouts, we do this sometimes. We call these bottom burpees. We start in that position and then we chop off the top. So we only come to there. It helps if your feet go wider than your hands. So there, up. I'll try and get a bit of speed. Follow my rhythm if you can. Before that, we're in plank touches. So we'll put the dumbbell in front of us, hold the plank position, and then just alternate and touch the top of the dumbbell. Going straight into bottom burpees, which is a great exercise. Okay, when I'm in a plank, I'm in a little V position, and I'm lifting and tapping. 5 seconds and we're off. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Keep your hips in line with your shoulders. Tap, alternate. Lovely. Try to squeeze that tummy in. Make as little rocking as you can. Coming up and down with those hands. Halfway. Two. This position, we're off. Coming, my hands up each time. I'm just going to shoot for a rhythm for you to follow. Head down, focus, get some reps in. Great. Firing your heart rate up this one. Woo! Love that one. Okay. We've now got rotations with the dumbbell. So we'll lie the dumbbell down in a plank position. We're going to rotate, elbows, rotate, turn around. Change hands each position. Let your feet pivot. Last one. 60 seconds on the clock. As we turn, rotate the dumbbell, swap in, rotate to the other side. There we go. And I'm letting my feet pivot, which really turns into my obliques on the side of your tummy. We're coming up to the last cardio. Push now. Last one. Let's do it. Rhythm. Whew. That was a tough last one. Okay. Well done, guys. That was What a Waste. We have separate warm-ups for each video, which you can follow, which you should follow before you start. Separate cool-downs as well, which you can follow. You'll find them on all over our YouTube channels. Hey, well done. That was a good workout. There's a mixture of concentrated tummy work and then some high intensity jumping around, firing your heart rate really high, which is great for increasing the calorie expenditure of your workout, ramping up your fitness levels and trying to strip some body fat. All right, well done, and I'll see you at the next workout.